Hello? Welcome to BluesToDo TV with Marlee Walker, live streaming at www.scantv.org and podcasting at www.BluesToDo.com. Tonight, we bring you live in the studio, all the way from Australia, Harper. Our new CD of the week is from Guitar Shorty, Bare Knuckle on Alligator. Plus, we bring you the BluesToDo calendar. It's real music for real people. BluesToDo TV, your connection to blues in the Pacific Northwest and beyond, with a winner of over 25 blues awards and still singing the blues, Marlee Walker.
Oh, thank you very much. It is nice to be here, live and in person. And yes, it's been a tough week for me. I don't know about you, but something up there in the moon and stars is messing with me. So we're going to get some healing done tonight. And yes, Harper plays tonight at Highway 99 Blues Club. We've got a few of his dates in our calendar. You can check that right now at www.bluestodo.com or in the newspaper. That handy little digest format is getting handier. We've got festivals, too, on the back, both Lake Chelan and Untapped coming up. Lake Chelan Blues and Dance Festival in mid-April, and the Untapped in early May. So we'll give you a festival preview in next week's program. We also have Bird coming back next week. I hope you enjoyed him last week. Jim Earlybird, one of our elders in the scene, and none like him. So Jim Earlybird coming back on the 26th of March. Tonight, a live studio audience for a man from Australia that makes very interesting vibrations in the blues, and he's had a great year. He's going to have an even better one, according to him, and looking forward to his brand new release on Blind Pig coming our way May 11th. So stick around for that. We do have our CD of the week. We always start with that, and tonight is a tough one. Yes, I do love Guitar Shorty, and especially since he's been on Alligator Records, some really poetic, justice-oriented songs. The man writes some great music, and he's been doing this since the 50s. So track number 1, Bare Knuckle from Guitar Shorty on Alligator Records, our CD of the week.
Please, Mr. President, place some stimulus on me. 'cause I'm just a working man trying to feed my family. I'm playing this for you, my president. I'm not scared to break a sweat.
He is not scared to break a sweat. He is a hard-working man and has, like I said, been doing it since the 50s. Guitar Shorty on Alligator Records, his third release. Let's see, the first one was Watch Your Back. I love that one. And We the People got even better. A great collection of raw, contemporary, hard-edged blues, as they describe it here. And I would agree. He has some unpredictable stuff. It's not predictable musically, so you'll really be fresh with this stuff. He's an old man, but he is fresh. And yes, a wise, worldly man at that. Please put your hands together for another track. I'm trying to MC the guy here. Just track number 2 from our CD of the week, Guitar Shorty, here on BluesToDo TV. Oh, thank you.
I love you. You make it too hard to love you. You just want money. You. I work all day like a prisoner. I sweat for the overtime. By the time I get home, you're messing around, leaving all my good love behind. You make it too hard to love you. You make it too hard to love you. You just want money. I will not keep.
That's right. Guitar Shorty actually influenced Jimi Hendrix right here in the city of Seattle. There's more to that story. Margene showing some great pictures, historical stuff from Guitar Shorty. He used to actually play on his head with his feet in the air. I saw it at the backstage, but he stopped doing it shortly after that because it was kind of hard on his body at that point. But Guitar Shorty now on Alligator Records, and it's our featured CD of the week. It's called Bare Knuckle, brand new, out this month, along with the brand new Holmes Brothers we featured last week. It is on Alligator Records. Here's another track right here on BluesToDo TV.
Sent you out to do their dirty work, hand you a gun and say, go get them, son. You paid the price in all your pain and hurt. You did what they asked. You got the job done. And now you're back on the street and people passing by won't even meet your gaze. Opportunities are zero, even for a comeback hero. You need a job. Don't care what it pays. And you start to give in to the raised hand. It's the slow burn. Raised within. A slow burn. You read about recession, and
he's a serious man. He's very funny too sometimes, but he also can get very serious. And yeah, you got the message in that one. He's talking about soldiers coming home not getting the support or even the look in the eye. So give a soldier a look in the eye, according to Guitar Shorty. It's the right thing to do. It is BluesToDo TV, and we bring it to you every week. It is real music for real people. I have had a tough week, and we lost a real sweetheart in the blues this week. So I'm not going to stop now, but a little later in the show, we're going to stop and take a moment to give love to Robbie Jordan, who passed away unexpectedly this week. And so stick around. That's another moving part of the week for me, and unfortunately in a sad sort of way. But Robbie Jordan, a great sax player who inspired young people to play horns, and we love him for that. And so we're going to show some of that show that he did right here at BluesToDo TV about a year and a half ago later on in this program. So stay with us. I'll wipe some tears off. And meanwhile, like I said, we're going to get some healing done. We have a man here who has world-renowned, skillful, unique skills in the blues. Nobody does what he does, and I admire that very much. 30 major festivals last year, many, many awards in his home country of Australia, not just for his didgeridoo playing, but also for the harmonica, and some great songwriting. We're talking about it later with him in the middle of his set. Please put your hands together for one of the members of the Midwest kind, Drew on guitar, and Harper right here on BluesToDo TV.
Yeah! Yeah! All right, we're gonna start with the very first thing that I ever learnt was the harmonica. So I think the very first song is going to be a harmonica song, and I need the audience to help me with this. So we need some rhythm here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I find it really hard not to fall in love with you. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know, but it really isn't gonna make a difference anyway. People say love is all you need. I really don't ever want to feel away. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know, but it really isn't gonna make a difference anyway. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know what you say. Well, I know, but it really isn't gonna make a difference anyway. Thank you. As Marlee mentioned, this is the vibration. This is the Australian didgeridoo that's been used for many songs. I was taught to play the didgeridoo back in, I guess 6 years ago now. I've been playing this beautiful instrument. And I want to do a song for you about Australia that we perform. And thankfully, Drew is here. The other guys had to be setting up at the gig, but it was good to get Drew down here to play some guitar for me in this particular song. Good on you, Drew. This is a song called The Big Brown Land, a song about Australia. Will bring lots of sunshine in. Well, you've had enough today, I guess. Brown land made of blood and sand, got a hold on you, nothing more than you can do. Under a clear blue sky, arms open wide, yeah. She could take your body, she could take your soul. If you move too slow, big brown land gonna take home. Under a could almost see her eyes. Yeah. I could stay around forever, wait until the sun comes over the mountain. There's no need for a companion. I've got this big brown land all around my heart and soul. Around my heart and soul. This big brown land has a heart and soul. She can feed your hunger, don't you know? She could really take control. Under a clear night sky, you could almost touch her eyes, yeah. Well, this big brown land is all I need. She can feed your hunger, don't you know? She could make you feel complete. This big brown land is all I need to see. Nothing more in this world for me. I could stay around forever, wait until the sun comes over the mountain. There's no need for a companion. I've got this big brown land all around my heart and soul. Around my heart and soul. So I told my story about the place I love. From the coast to the mountain, bottom of the land to the sky above. And when I close my eyes, almost takes me there. Almost takes me there. Almost takes me there. Almost takes me there. Yeah, it's a big brown land, big brown land. Yeah. Phew. I'm going to do a song for you that was recently recorded by John Mayall. I was honoured that he decided to do this song. I thought this would be a great opportunity to play it for you. It's a little song called Just What You're Looking For. And it was inspired by all the commercials on television that tell you what drugs you should take to make you feel better. So I thought, oh, this has got to be a song. So this is it. This is Just What You're Looking For. No need to worry if you're feeling bad. Gonna be alright, we got a pill for that. Working hard, got a job to do. Spending time getting through to you. I just want to tell you that we really care. Think about you everywhere. You see, you got a problem, we got a cure. We know just what you're looking for. hope you make no mistake. Find a drug that you need to take. We got the money, gonna make you feel. Need our help, we're gonna make a deal. We got people with a job to do, spending time getting through to you. We got a problem, we got a cure. You know just what you're looking for. Don't you worry if you're feeling fine, you're gonna need us some other time. Our future's always looking great, shareholders do appreciate. We got people with a job to do, spending time getting through to you. You got a problem, we got a cure. We know just what you're looking for.
All right, Harper live on BluesToDo TV, all the way from Australia via Michigan. Is that where you're living now?
Yeah, that's it, Marlee. I now live in tropical Michigan. It's been an experience, to tell you the truth. The move over was incredibly strange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was one of those strange things where the people that were bringing us over forgot where we lived, and then there was a mixture of people's stuff that didn't have work visas, and so for about the first 2 months, I was living on the floor in the house with cardboard boxes. It was kind of fun, it's like roughing it. It was nice, weird but nice.
Well, you have some experiences to write about, or write music about, maybe from that, huh? Let's see, Matchbox. Something about all my clothes fit in a matchbox.
Yeah, actually, we've got a book coming out in April. It's going to be an e-book. It's going to be available. I think Lulu is where we're going to have it, and it's basically a story about all the strange things that have happened over the years, touring and stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun for people to read. I think we've got some crazy pictures to go in with it. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice year because we've got that and a new CD coming out. That's going to be exciting for us.
Back on Blind Pig now. You've got a couple previous releases on Blind Pig. This one's coming out May 11th. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, this is my third one with them, and the very first one I did, I actually recorded that in Australia, and they accepted it, which was good, because I didn't have to redo it all again. And then the next one I did in the United States, in Michigan, I had a nice studio that I worked in, and then they wanted to do this next one, and they've been a really good support for me, because they've never signed anybody outside of America before, so it was a pretty big deal for me to get that deal, and we worked hard to get it. I mean, we kept forcing him to come to gigs, and Edward, the guy that's the man that goes and checks things out, he came over and really loved what we did, and they've been really supportive. A nice record label. I really enjoyed working with them.
Well, and there's nobody else doing what you do, so there must be. I mean, we talked about this earlier. You're always in the other category for the Blues Music Awards in Memphis, but you've actually gotten quite a bit of recognition. The community has embraced what you do.
Yeah, I guess it's a very scary thing to do because I tend to not. I mean, I love blues music as you do. As anyone who listens to this show must love blues music, the honesty and the integrity of it. But I wanted to mix it up with some other things that I love as well, like world music and folk music. And so it was a scary thing to do. I mean, it would have been easier for me to just stick to straight trad blues style. But I didn't think I was being honest about it if I did that. So I wanted to do pictures and tell stories and do it in my own quirky, strange little way. And then luckily for me, it's kind of worked out.
Now, when did you first pick up the didgeridoo and actually think of playing blues on it? I got to ask that question. Was it when you were little, or was this a creative moment?
It was an accident. The whole thing was an accident. I was actually playing at a gig, and I had a friend that played didgeridoo, and he was out of work, and I wanted to give him some work. So he came along and played underneath a couple of my songs, and went, "Wow, that sounds awesome," you know. So I got him in the band, and I started writing using the didgeridoo. It kind of works really nice. It's got that nice drone. And then he actually left after touring with me for a while. He just left, and I went, what am I going to do now? So instead of hiring someone, I decided I'd learn how to play it. It's a very hard thing to learn. It's circular breathing and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it took a while, but the Aboriginal people of Australia taught me how to play, so I was pretty blessed by that.
I was going to ask you, this is roots music in Australia, so how do you make that connection with roots there and roots here? I mean, this is mind-blowing stuff, but I'm thinking of John Lee Hooker and the drone of how. I mean, there's not too much of a leap, really.
No, it's funny because a lot of the English people moved to Australia, and that they brought with them the blues music, and so it became an integral part of all our music because the English loved blues music. They in fact, the English and the Europeans had a lot to do with the resurgence of it around the world. They really worked at it. And so we were lucky that the English brought it along with them, like Cream and bands like that were doing that sort of blues. So, when we grew up, it was just a normal kind of, I guess, bar music for us. It was like what they played. In fact, AC/DC used to do it. Like they used to play straight old blues. And they weren't bad at it neither.
Well, and it's all 1/4/5/4, so you can break it down. Just about any punk band is just blues speeded up, right?
Oh yeah, I believe that. And in fact, I always said that one of the great, I guess, pop bands that came out of Seattle not so long ago, Nirvana, was actually very bluesy in their styles and their licks. And I said that once to some people, and they came back to me later and said, "You're right." And I went, "Oh yeah, it's the same deal, just a different approach." So that's kind of always opened me up into that sort of thing where I could do my version of it. I didn't really want to just be dishonest and say, well, I'm just going to do this, that's it. It took it a little harder, but it was fun. It's better to be honest.
You bet. And learning that instrument, now you're an ambassador. I mean, you're taking this Australian roots music all over. I mean, that's how many years have you been playing that?
About 6 now, so I'm almost good.
You want to give some props to some teachers of yours of this?
Well, actually, the hardest thing is don't try too hard. I think many people will pick it up and they'll, push really hard, and you've actually got to be very gentle with it. The Aboriginal people aren't a very aggressive people. They're very laid back, so they're not going to do anything that's going to hurt them. So they kind of lay back on it, and you blow a raspberry with your lips, so you just go. It's disgusting. But I think the hardest thing to do is to do the circular breathing. So you've got to breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and keep it going and going and going and going. And then they kind of, that's it. Mm-hmm. And a lot of patience, because you're not going to get it straight away.
Well, I think that's probably true with the harmonica, too, maybe. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, Day by Day, the brand new record comes out May 11th on Blind Pig Records. It's your third release.
And Stand Together, that's the new
one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I read the notes.
Now. There it is.
Read the notes wrong. Okay. They're one step ahead of me.
Confused with it.
Well, and we didn't mean to ignore you, Drew. You're one of the Midwest kind. That's the name of your band. Yeah. Tell me about your Midwest history.
Well, I'm from Bay City, Michigan. I'm a Sagittarius. Okay. I enjoy walking on the beaches, and I like playing music with Harper.
All right. Well, you sound great.
I want to tell you.
Well, that's a perfect bandmate. You know, he's perfect to bring to the TV show too. We like it. All right, put your hands together. We get a little bit more on live TV, all the way from Australia via Michigan. Harper, please put your hands together for Harper.
All right, we're going to get really technical now. That Drew has to tune down one of his strings while we do this next song for you. And this is actually a song I wrote for the Aboriginal people of Australia that did spend a lot of time teaching me how to play, and trust me, it wasn't easy for them. So I did a song about their spirituality, which runs through a lot of people. I think a lot of blues people have some deep spirituality, and that's why we have a lot of love when we do blues. So this is a song I wrote especially for them. It's called Way Down Deep Inside. I don't mind being different, and I don't mind if you're the same. I don't need much of anything. I know everything I need to know. I won't care what you think of me. It doesn't matter what they say. 'Cause people talk about what we all need. I don't need no one to talk for me. It's way down deep inside. It's way down deep inside. Way down. Way down deep inside. Way down deep inside. Way down. Way down. I don't need any sympathy, and you don't have to understand. I don't want you to set me free. I'm as free as every other man. Way down deep inside. Way down deep inside. Way down. It's way down deep inside. Way down deep inside. Way down. Way down. I don't need any sympathy, and you don't have to understand. I don't want you to set me free. I'm as free as every other man. Way down deep inside. Way down deep inside. Way down. It's way down deep inside. Way down deep inside. Way down. Yeah. It's way down deep inside. Way down deep inside. Way down. inside, way down deep inside, way down, way down. Thank you very much. Now he's got to tune back up again. He didn't bring his 16 guitars with him today, but we're going to do a song off the brand new CD. We might as well give it a bit of a plug, the Stand Together CD. And this is a song I wrote about the very first time I came to the United States, when I found it quite strange because you all drove on the other side of the road and I wasn't ready for that. I didn't think it would be a problem, but driving was okay. It's the walking across a road, you always look the wrong way, and there were a few times there where I nearly got my foot crushed by a bus or something, and so I was, the very first time I came to America, it was quite daunting, so I sort of wrote this song. It's kind of my song of fear in a nice gentle way. It's gentle fear, and it's called No Problem. 1, 2, 3. Don't ever look upon a face that frowns. Don't even try to understand. Don't even think that they could be your brother, man. It's all too easy, fade away. Believe me, everything they say is true. Don't listen to them. Can't you see it's not your problem? When you look inside her eyes, the risks they take, they could be lies. Don't ever let them in. Never know what mess you could begin. There's no need for compromise. You might find a big surprise. Nobody wants to share. Can you see? No one really cares. Saddened eyes, the looks they give are no surprise. A look of sadness and of grief. A city life is their belief. Concrete covering the scars, the sleazy nights and dirty bars, the empty darkened streets, only company many keep. Don't ever look upon a face that frowns. Don't even try to understand. Don't even think that they could be your brother, man. It's all too easy, fade away. Believe me, everything they say is true. Don't listen to them. Can't you see? It's not your problem. Not your problem. Just walk away. Believe me, everything they say is true. Not your problem. Not your problem, just walk away. Believe me, everything they say is true. Thank you. Thank you. It sounds even better with a full band. We got one more we can fit in. This is a song called One Day. It's usually about politicians that don't tell the truth. It's could be political, could be just a friend. This is a thing called One Day. It's all gonna fall down on you.
I could tell it was you. It's that thing that you do. God, you can't deny. Try as hard as you might. You think that I don't see. Yeah, but you don't fool me. No, no, no. Well, I heard it before. You told me I've gotta give some more. Well, you can't see the cost. Your causes are lost, yeah. 'Cause one day it's all gonna fall on you now. One day it's all gonna fall down on you. One day it's all gonna fall on you now. One day it's all gonna fall down on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see what you've done. Yeah, well now it's too late to say that you won. Who do you think that you are? I never thought it could go too far. 'Cause one day it's all gonna fall on you now. One day it's all gonna fall down on you. One day it's all gonna fall on you now. One day it's all gonna fall down on you.
Oh, nice. All right.
Thank you, Marlee.
Oh, thank you. Oh, from Michigan to Melbourne, we've gotten a real trip of a couple of different countries' blues sounds, the Aboriginal and, of course, African American out of Mississippi. We got it both here tonight out of Harper. Best Male Vocalist, Song of the Year, Band of the Year, all from Australian Blues Music Awards in the past. You can find him on the MySpace, the Facebook, the YouTube. He's got harper.biz as a website if you want to check out more. And, of course, Blind Pig Records, where his new one comes out. It's called Stand Together, the third release on Blind Pig, May 11th it comes out. And very pleased to have them live on TV tonight. They also play at Highway 99 Blues Club with the full band, as he said. Let's see, who's in that full band? We got Mark Dixon on the drums, Chris Wiley-Smith on the bass guitar, and that guy, Drew Pentkowski. Did I do right? Did I do okay? Oh, good. I love a challenge. Anyway, Drew on guitar, part of Midwest Kind, the band for Harper. And again, they're at Highway 99 tonight in Seattle, at the Rockfish in Anacortes tomorrow night, Saturday. And Sunday, they end up at the Spar Beer Parlor in Tacoma. Oh, yeah. That was the first joint in Tacoma ever. All right. Great to have you all with us still. We rearranged the show tonight so that they could get their gear and get on down, do the sound check and everything, get ready for the gig tonight at 99. But that means we're about to get into the reason of the week for the blues. And you saw me tearing up earlier. Yes, it was not about health care, although I probably could shed a tear about that too. It was about our buddy Robbie, and we're going to play a DVD later on in the calendar because there is a memorial this Sunday also at Highway 99 Blues Club, and that'll be at 6 o'clock. It's a DVD of his appearance earlier, year and a half ago or so. We'll play some of that later in the show. What's your reason of the week for the blues? Whatever it is it a house full of blues? You got it. Me too. Go ahead and send it in to our email address or to our phone or to our P.O. box. We love hearing from you. It really helps inspire us every week to do this show. And you might win something. I get tickets and stickers and all kinds of T-shirts and things, so I'll try and share whatever I've got with people who send in their reason of the week for the blues. Makes me know I'm not alone in my misery. All right, Harper, as I said, has 3 dates. We have also on our calendar Maceo Parker at Jazz Alley tonight. I believe is his last night, although JJ says he's going to hang out with him tomorrow. 21st, and Martha High, the great Martha High, doing some vocals. Here's a little Maceo Parker to kick off our BluesToDo calendar. Get funky with me now. Get funky.
To do 2% jazz, 98% funky stuff. Good God. This is known as happy music. Happy. Good God. Happy music is when you hear it, you start moving and shaking something automatically. That's what it is. And you smile a lot too. Shake your head or your chin or your neck or your shoulders, backbone. Or you move from side to side. Shake your knee. Good God. Or you move your foot. Ha. You say things like, ha. Good God. Or you shake everything you got. Good God. Shake everything you got. Shake everything you got.
Shake everything you got. That's right, especially to the blues. And indeed, Maceo Parker through Sunday. I've got my dates all mixed up. So through Sunday at Demetrios Jazz Alley. Usually sold out, so you better call in advance. And say hi to Martha if you go down there for me, will you? Martha High, great backup vocalist for decades for James and everybody, Maceo included. Candy Kane has a few dates in our area. She'll be at the Upstage in Port Townsend tonight. And tomorrow night she'll be at Highway 99 Blues Club. So it's a busy weekend. Look out, a little bit of Candy Kane coming your way here on BluesToDo TV.
I left it on your doorstep on a moonlit night. You did me wrong before. You can't make it right. You thought it was so easy. You didn't have a clue. Marie Laveau's my home girl. I put a hex on you. I put a hex on you. You better watch your back. I'm hiding in the shadow. There ain't no turning back. Your luck is changing. You don't know what to do. You know you had it coming.
That's called I Put a Hex on You. That's brand new from her latest CD. Laura Chavez on guitar and producing the record, brand new to her band in recent years. And real strong stuff. Yes, superhero stuff from Candy Cane. As I said, 2 dates, the Upstage in Port Townsend tonight and tomorrow night at Highway 99 Blues Club here in Seattle. On Sunday, I got the whole calendar for Highway 99 this weekend. Sunday, they are they're opening their doors for the memorial for Robbie Jordan. Now, Robbie played saxophone with Little Bill for quite a while. You might have seen him in that band, but he also made it to a whole nother level of sax playing, and he brought it back home. He brought students into it, and so you might have seen him on the stage with Dr. John or Delbert McClinton or many other famous, huge bands, but you also might see him on stage like he was at Egan's the night we did the TV show with him with a bunch of his students, and he was so excited to do that, just probably as excited as he was to play with Dr. John or Delbert or any of those guys. So a real light, a real great spirit, and he lifted my spirit a number of times, not just with his playing, but with his presence, and not even confirmed on how he left. It might have been a heart attack, it might have been something else. He was found in his car, unfortunately, in his driveway. And so a lot of his friends are getting together on Sunday from 6 to 10 p.m. to memorialize him, and I'm sure it's going to be a very, very well-attended event. A lot of love for that man, and they'll raise money for his 2 daughters. So bring your wallet, But 6 to 10 at Highway 99, and we do have some video footage, just a little piece anyway, from his appearance here on BluesToDo TV with the South Sound Youth Jazz Group, and it also featured Ron Hendy, a trumpet player who also has played around town for years, singing some vocals on this particular segment. So I think they've got it queued up. Thanks to my crew for bringing this to TV tonight.
Before we met, that your life was awful tame. Well, I took you to a nightclub and the whole name. Well, let me tell you, your mama, oh, I got news for you. Well, somehow your story don't ring true, little girl. And I got news for you. You know a diamond watch when it come from Uncle Joe. When I looked at the inscription, it said a lie from your daddy-o. Well, let me tell you, pretty mama, I've got news for you. Well, somehow your story don't ring true, little girl. And I've got news for you. When you told me you'd be late, you took the wrong express, and then you walked in smiling with your lipstick on. I got news for you. Somehow your story don't ring true, little girl, and I've got news for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That was, again, Ron Hendy. And the horn section. Put your hands together for that
horn solo there. Taking it downtown. Yes, indeed. We're going to do Fats Domino and take it down to New Orleans for you with a little shuffle, second line kind of thing, and feature another horn solo section. And again, keep the man working. R.H. Ron Hindy.
So right on I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you'll come back to me.
Between playing the Barry in that particular appearance, but of course he played any saxophone he wanted to play. The great Robbie Jordan passed away this week. So again, the Highway 99 Blues Club opening their doors on Sunday between 6 and 10 for a memorial. The best of the best going out on Sunday. Let's see, we got more on yeah, I could look forward a little. The women, the ladies of blues, rhythm and blues, soul, Ellen White, bunch of women joining forces April 2nd at Highway 99 Blues Club. And look for a harp attack, Kim Field, Stacy Jones, a bunch of folks out at the Rockfish in Anacortes on April 16th. I think we've got a sample of Kim Field, who's going to be one of the harp players out there. Here's a little sample of his latest on BluesToDo TV.
What do you do when your best isn't good enough? What are you supposed to do when your best isn't good enough? I'm here to tell you that's when love gets really rough. You gave me back all the gems and the jewelry.
That's right, Kim Field with myself, actually on TV there. Margene, thanks for bringing that shot in. Kim Field, one of the harp players at the Harp Attack on April 16th. We got more in April. Buddy Guy, Johnny Lang, Charlie Musselwhite is coming back through. Boy, that's a healer there, isn't he? All right, I want to thank my crew tonight and a great studio audience as well. My crew included Bob Pearson tonight, showing up with Jeffrey Pullen and their digital cameras. Also, Paul Taylor, our director, Margene, our technical director, Amy Watson on camera, also Scott Harding handling all the audio tonight. Lisa O'Halloran was our announcer, and I think she was on camera, and I think she even was in the control room. I don't know where she gets all that energy. Dolores Taylor, our floor director. We also had Susan Melchard on the camera. There's Lisa again on camera. JJ Jackson, Grits and Groceries tonight. Thanks for showing up, JJ. I always need a good hug from you, baby. The next week, Bird, Books, and T.O.P. I don't know if we're going to get that from John Gullah, but hopefully we'll get that out of his camera. We had a great interview with Tower of Power. We're hoping to share that with you next week here on BluesToDo TV. Michael, Julie, my sister Carol, Bobby, she left already, Miss Peggy, JJ, everybody, thank you very much for being here. Alaska Sue, thank you very much for being here. And a big love to Robbie. Robbie, you've been inspiring us, and we're going to keep being inspired by you. The Ray Charles tribute, he was involved in so many great musical things. So take it out. We got a little bit more of Robbie on the video here from his appearance on BluesToDo TV. Thanks. Rest in peace, Robbie.